Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. When I read in his obits, Ronald Fenty, when I read that he was engaged to be married, he has a fiance, when you hear something, I don't know, a lot of people do not have imaginations, but I do. I have an imagination. And it was like, he's getting someone out of Vegas, probably an ex showgirl that's really put together. I mean, thin waistline, hips, boobs, everything. That's what I thought, and I figured, well, Rihanna is his daughter, so, he'll probably, want to have someone that looks good next to him or whatever. And then you see the person he was engaged to, and that person is in Barbados now, and she was at Oistins, and she looks like a drag queen. I'm just saying, this is my opinion. She looks like a dude. And it's like the last person you would think that Ronald Fenty would be attracted to. It's like you really don't know when people get involved. You just don't know. But one thing is for certain, that guys, especially someone that is using, he has used Rihanna's fame, and you would think that he would have some young thing next to him, but he chose because he was ill. It's obvious that he chose the way he chose a mature woman, so that when he says, "Can you get me my high blood pressure pills?" she's not butting around and trying to figure out what's high blood pressure, what the pills look like. She would know exactly what to give him and whatever pills he needed. And a mature woman, you wouldn't have to really be getting all dumb and dirty, She's been there, done that. And with a young thing, you probably would need to be still satisfying that itch. And, he don't have time for that when he was sick. He was really sick. Obviously, he died from what he was sick from. But it kind of shows why he picked the way he picked. And I'm still in shock. Her name is Rosemary McKnight. And like I said, she's in Barbados, and she's talking on stage at the Oistins, whatever they had it in Oistins. And, she breaks a smile and you see the shine. Jesus, was that a gold tooth or whatever? I cannot believe that Ronald Fenty, a guy that was trying to DM me, I thought he was crazy. I was like, he probably got hacked. He can't be serious. I just figured that he wasn't serious, and I was like, he's insane. I actually regret that any guy has ever touched me. I just have such a regret for romantic relationships. I regret them all of them. So when he was in my inbox, I just laughed at it. I just laughed at it. It was like, he can't be serious, but he wasn't serious. He wasn't in his right mind, as you can see. He was, he was going down. But the person he picked, just so surprising, especially when I first saw in his obits that she's out of Las Vegas. You just expected someone differently. Now, I'm going to show you the video where Rosemary McKnight, and he's dead. But yet she's still riding on the fact that she is the fiancé. You can't be the fiancé of a dead person. The person is dead. Okay, that whatever agreement and arrangement you had, it died when he died. And she's in Barbados, and they're saying the fiancé Ronald. It sounds so ignorant. But the same way he rode on Rihanna's fame, she's riding on him. And it shows that some people women are with people who are just like them. Men are with women who are just like them. If there's a fraudster, he bordered on, well, he didn't border, he was all that. So whoever he ends up with, you will have to say, well, that person's probably just like him. I don't know anything about her, but she's riding on his fame and he rode on Rihanna's fame. So, hey, it's all in the family, right? But let me show you the video that I got with her speaking in Oistins. And she was the drag queen. I cannot believe that Ronald Fenty actually went down on one knee and asked her, would you be my wife forever, never, 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 amen. Oh God, help me, Lord. But yeah, this is Sherry Veronica.
Okay, like you said, everybody calls me Mama Rose. I am a promoter out of Las Vegas, one of the largest promoters in Las Vegas. And I travel all over the world. And what I look for are new coming artists. So if you're a new artist or upcoming artist, please get in contact with me. Say Shamari. And like I said, if you're reggae, I say reggae, soul, it doesn't matter what type of music you have. Please communicate with us so we can promote your music and take it around the world with us. Okay? Upcoming artists.
How you can get in contact?
Oh, okay. I'm not just talking.
How you can get in contact with you?
Okay. So, one of the things I do, I travel a lot to Africa. I do sponsor a lot of students from Africa. I've been doing that for quite a few years as well. Let's see, my profession, I'm a nurse by profession, retired. But like I said, my biggest thing right now is promoting music from people from Barbados, Jamaica, mostly all the Caribbean islands. This is who I'm promoting right now to take you on a tour. Let's see, also, I'm in the process of bringing to Barbados the Miss World Beauty pageant. It's going to be in Barbados, October, November of 2026. That's going to be a big deal, guys. So you guys come out and support us, and we need a few artists to help promote that show, because we want those artists. Females, I'm pushing my female artists. I don't see that many out here, so let's push that as well. So that's kind of like a little background about myself.
How can we get in contact with you?
Background about myself.
Okay. How can we get in contact?
I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, born in Texas. I claim it. So I love Barbados. I've been coming here for the last 10 years. And like they said, Mr. Fenty was
My condolences.
for the last 10 years. And unfortunately, everybody knows he passed away. So I'm here. I'm going to continue coming because this is what he wanted me to do. To continue to come back to beautiful Barbados. You guys are in a paradise. You just don't realize how beautiful your country is. Beautiful people, beautiful country. So that's about it.
This one person. How do the artists get in contact with you? And how do the artists get in contact with you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The artist that just performed earlier, named Huey P. He's one of the artists I've been promoting. Ronald and I both were promoting Huey P. And he performed earlier. Also, I'm into the boxing as well. We promote from Mayweather as well. So we're looking for boxing as well. So there's a lot that's going on. Hopefully everybody can understand my little Texas twang, but that's why we're here. Once again, Huey, I want to thank you. Love you much. It's like a son to me. So,
Huey, how do the artists get in contact with you all? You never said nothing about that. Pardon?
We'll talk after we get off stage.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. My condolences to you.
Just give us their information. They can see myself.
Okay.
They can get in contact with them to give us their information. Because we are looking for artists.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right, folks, give it up for Miss Rosemary McKnight.
Yes.
So I'm going to give her my telephone number so you can get the phone now. So she's looking for some artists, you understand? 255-4291. That's 255-4291. Of course, we're looking for some artists. And that includes my brother Rose in the house. We got to Remy Martin team for real. No, 255-4291.
Name, what's your name again?
Miss World will be coming to Barbados. And that is one of our artists that tour with us all the way in Las Vegas. I'm going to hand it over to my brother from another mother, the one, the only, Ricky C.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.